Hello, I'm Matthew from LudoChrono, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Kingdomino Duel. So this is a roll-and-write game, a two-player game as the title suggests, 4 players 8 and up, and it plays for around 20 minutes. This is based on the Kingdomino franchise. If you want more on the Kingdomino franchise, please go to our other videos on the matter. So, Kingdomino Duel is a roll-and-write game in which we are going to roll dice to create areas that are going to score as victory points at the end of the game, and we want to have the most victory points at the end of the game. So we are going to be playing in game rounds, and in every game round we are going to roll all of the 4 dice. Then, once the dice are rolled, we are going to select the dice. The first player is going to take 1 die. For example, I'm going to take this one. Then the second player is going to take 2 dice, and then the last player, so the first player, me, is going to take the remaining die, and we are going to make dominoes out of our dice, which means that we can arrange them the way we want, we can place them the way we want, but now we have to place them onto our board, and we have to do so either by connecting them to the castle or to connect them to matching dominoes, like in the original Kingdomino. So, in this case, I'm going to place my dominoes like so. So I'm going to place my point here and 2 points here. And you may notice that there are crosses on my dice and not on those. So what are those crosses? They are dignitaries, and they enable me to score points at the end of the game. So I'm just going to place crosses onto my dominoes. They are part of my dominoes. And what it means is that it enables scoring at the end of the game. We are going to score a number of points based on the number of squares multiplied by the number of dignitaries on an area with the same coat of arms. Then, if you didn't have a cross on your dice, you are going to cross up some parts of the central tracks. So for example, that player didn't have any crosses, so they are going to make 2 crosses here on the striped coat of arms. What that means is that this is a race and this is a track. If you get to the end of the track before the other player, you're going to get a special ability, either for the rest of the game or a one-time ability. This, for example, allows you to separate your dice once you have got to the end of the track. And if you get to the end of the track before the other player, they don't get anything. They don't get the benefits of it, and they can't reach it. So that's basically how it works. We are going to play like this, to do rounds like this until the end of the game, which is triggered in one of the following conditions. Either in a turn, in a game round, players can't place their dominoes all together, or one player has finished the entire grid. And that creates the end of the game, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. That's it for scoring. So scoring is made by creating areas with the same coat of arms. So for example, I'm going to score up this area like this, the big black coat of arms area. It's worth a lot of victory points because I have a lot of dignitaries on it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 areas, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 dignitaries. So I'm going to multiply both, and then it's going to give me a certain number of victory points. That is going to be marked up here. I have another area here which gives me victory points for black. It's going to be added to that score. If I didn't have dignitaries in an area, for example, in this area, I don't have a dignitary, so it scores me nothing. So we are going to total up all of our scores for all areas, total up the scores, and the highest of the players win. That's it for Kingdomino Duel. You know almost everything about this game. So this is a game about creating your dominoes, drafting the right dice at the right moment to make nice and interesting areas here, and also to be ahead on this race. Now it's your turn to play. Bye bye, and see you on LudoChrono.